Alright, so for e-learning, we're going to finish day 9, and I wanted to just re-emphasize these properties we learned yesterday. The ones where if you're multiplying the arguments, make sure you split them by adding, and then if you're dividing, subtraction, and then if you got a power to a power, you're multiplying. What the rest of the lesson is about is, instead of going this direction, we're going to be coming back the other way. So we're going to be what's called condensing. So we're going to take something that's kind of big and not so simplified and make it simplified. So same properties, keeping these same properties in mind. We're going to try to condense these, and then if possible we need to do some simplifying. So first off, make sure the bases match. So these both have a log base 3 on them. So I'm going to write it as 1 log base 3, and then since this is an addition, that means I had to have x times y. Okay, so nothing else to do with that. Can't simplify because those are variables. Here I got both are natural log, which means the bases match. So this would be natural log of a divided by b, since it was subtraction. Here I do have a 3 out front, so this is one of those where I need to move this up, make that a d cubed first, and then since the bases match, I have log base 9, and then the c came first, so it goes on top, and then d cubed would go on bottom, like that. So you might find this way it's a little bit faster than what we did yesterday. You're putting it all together into hopefully one logarithm if you can, if the bases match. So over here I got log base 7s, but notice I got numbers out front, so take care of that first. So this would be a 5, this would be a 3. So I got log base 7, and it would be n to the 5th divided by n to the 3rd. And now here's one where I can simplify, because n to the 5th over n to the 3rd, that would be log base 7 of n squared. And that's considered condensed when that number is in the exponent. If we pull it out front, now we're expanding again. So don't uncondense, just stop right there. Okay. This guy here, I've got a number out front, so put it up top. So natural log of f to the p. Over here, bases match. So here's a 5. Let's put that 5 up here. So I got log base 5 of, and then x to the 5th times y. Okay. Let's see, the next guy, I've got a 1/2 here, so put that up top here. It'd be a 1/2 power, so log base 4, and then h to the 1/2 power I could write as the square root of h. Minus means divided by, and k. Here I've got, they're all log base 2, so I could condense it into 1 log base 2. And since this is plus, that means the x, which would be x cubed eventually, the x cubed and the y are going to be on top, and there's a subtraction, there must be a denominator involved too. So x cubed y, and then z to the 6th on bottom. Okay, notice a lot of these have variables, so I couldn't simplify any of those. The next few now, we will be able to do some simplifying. So on this guy here, we got log base 4, 64 divided by 16. So keep going with that. 64 divided by 16 is actually 4. So log base 4 of 4, well, that's asking 4 to what power equals 4, so that would equal 1. So all of this actually equals 1 when you're done simplifying. So you notice with some of these things it looks kind of crazy and a lot of stuff going on, and ends up it equals a number. So this guy here, I've got all these are log base 2, and then again I got a multiplication, so it'd be 2 to the 3rd. If I pull that up, it'd be 2 to the 3rd, which is 8, and then I've got 4 to the 3rd, which would be 64. Again, those are being multiplied, divided by, and then a 4. So if you type all this in the calculator, this is actually log base 2 of 128. And 2 to the 7th power would equal 128. So the answer is 7 on that one. A couple more here. I've got, these are common logs. Now they match. So I got log of 100 divided by 10. That would equal the common log of 10. And remember, it's not written, but when it's a common log, it is 10. So it's saying 10 to what power equals 10. So that'd be 1. And then the last one here, I've got log base b of, and then it'd be 8 divided by 8. So log base b of 1. And this is one where even though there is a variable here, I could solve this one, because no matter what the base is, if I take it to the 0 power, I get 1. So this answer I can actually say is 0, even though there's a variable there. Any number to 0 power equals 1. So 0 is the only power that could give you a 1 there. Okay. So again, there's a Math Excel assignment. So for full credit, I believe at 80%, you need to have 80% of the it's unit 7 day 9B, that Math Excel, again 80% complete to be considered present today. So good luck, and I'm available from 9 to 3. If you have any questions, email or Canvas message me. So thank you.